This is Mr. Eugene, and today we're going to talk about a principle that most men never learn, not because it's cruel, not because it's manipulative, but because no one ever explains it honestly. It's this: most women don't leave relationships because men are bad. They leave because they never had to earn being there in the first place. Now, you've probably heard the statistics before. Women initiate the majority of breakups. Women file the majority of divorces. There are many reasons for that: cultural, economic, psychological. But today I want to focus on one factor that almost never gets discussed. Most women don't have to work for commitment, and because they don't work for it, they don't value it the same way men do. Let's unpack this carefully. Men work for sex. Women rarely work for commitment. In modern dating, women are very clear gatekeepers of sex. A man doesn't just show up and get access. He has to build attractiveness, develop confidence, learn social skills, engage her emotions, invest time, invest money, demonstrate interest, show patience, take rejection risk. Wait until she feels ready. That effort can take years to develop. And that's not a complaint. That's reality. But here's where the imbalance begins. Men often don't require anything comparable from women before offering commitment. Many men offer exclusivity quickly, offer emotional investment early, offer resources, freely offer reassurance, constantly offer loyalty before it's earned. Why? Because they're afraid of losing sexual access. So they hand over the most valuable thing they have: commitment, before the woman has demonstrated that she truly values it. And anything that's handed over freely is experienced as disposable. Easy come, easy go. This isn't about morality. It's about human psychology. People don't cherish what costs them nothing. If a relationship requires no sacrifice, no effort, no risk, no restraint, there's no internal pressure to preserve it. That's why women who never had to invest leave faster, leave more easily, leave with less provocation. On the other hand, a woman who worked to earn a relationship, who invested time, energy, restraint, emotional risk, is far more likely to fight for it. Why? Because she's pot committed. That's a poker term. It means you've already invested so much that walking away feels costly. Most women are not pot committed today because most men never give them the opportunity to invest. The goal isn't control. It's mutual desire now. Listen carefully, because this is where men get it wrong. The goal is not to manipulate women. The goal is not to withhold affection. The goal is not to play games. The goal is to be with a woman who sees you as her best option, feels genuine attraction, experiences your commitment as a privilege, not a guarantee. When those conditions exist, she wants to invest. She wants to show up. She wants to secure her place. She wants to protect the bond. That's a peaceful relationship, not one built on chasing, not one built on convincing, not one built on over-giving. Perception creates value. Here's something psychology has known for decades. Value is not objective. It's perceived. That's why expensive placebos outperform cheap ones. That's why people value luxury items even when they're not functionally better. That's why effort increases attachment. If your commitment feels free, it doesn't feel valuable. If your commitment feels earned, it becomes desirable. So, yes, you must make her work for it, not by being cold, not by being cruel, but by being selective. Catch and release the right way. Here's how this looks in practice. Stop centering your life around women. Stop targeting one woman as your emotional oxygen. Stop treating sexual access like the finish line. Instead, build yourself. Build options. Build a compelling life. Learn attraction. Learn seduction. Learn boundaries. Women will enter your orbit naturally. You can enjoy connection. You can enjoy chemistry. You can enjoy intimacy. But commitment is reserved. If she wants more, she has to show it through consistency, effort, restraint, loyalty, emotional investment, just like you had to. That's fairness. Why this works: a woman who is chasing you, isn't leaving you, isn't devaluing you, isn't criticizing you, isn't hedging her bets. People don't sabotage what they're actively investing in. And men who insist on earned commitment are statistically more likely to end up with women who value the relationship, because the woman created that value herself. Don't rob her of that opportunity. Final truth: women insist you invest before sex. And sex today is cheap. Men must insist women invest before commitment, because commitment is priceless. Don't go down into the ocean trying to convince a fish. Stay on the boat. The right ones jump back in, and the ones who don't, they were never meant to stay. If this resonates with you, let me know in the comments. Share this with a man who's giving too much too soon. And remember, a relationship is strongest when both sides had to earn it. This is Mr. Eugene,